Alright, guys. I've been trying to make this deck work for like 4 hours. I don't know. I can't find a good version of it technically, but there's another problem that I have to solve at the same time. Is how the fuck do I heal? I have a feeling that the game does not have healing anymore. It is the scariest thing to think about. This is like the best healing card. We actually went from Rager being the best card in the game when it comes to something at all. Like, can you imagine doing this? Like, I'm literally playing a buff and buff hunter, and this is the best card for me to heal with. Like, I'm doing research, guys. I'm not a fucking idiot. I know sounds really stupid, but that's the reality we live in. This stupid one. Really stupid reality. Oh my god, I can't even buff a card. Alright. I guess I'll just play that then. But I can't play it into a problem, you know? So in this video, I will actually look into the collection and decide, have we been fucking duped? Because Ziliax gets the most exclusive thing of all time. Ability to heal you. And you should have Ziliax with lifesteal in every single deck. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. I'll still play it into deletion. This is simply now a nice little heal. It's nothing special. It's nothing more than that, and it's as much heal as I want to in my hand buff deck, so that's it. You just gotta have it. Gotta counter your opponent. Stupid elemental mage. Guess what just happened? Oh my fucking god. And it took him a whole fucking half of the turn to figure it out. I can't believe this shit, bro. I can't believe it. That he actually would play it like that. And completely dupe me because it makes no sense to make a play like this. So what do we have? We have a bunch of fucking Murloc Paladins and a bunch of fucking Elemental Mages. That's one, that's two, and the last one is also Elemental Mage. Ha ha ha, I lose 2 out of 3 times against this garbage. I even had a giant lifesteal minion. The other one, basically, that's reasonably good, but it didn't work. Yes, it heals me to full, but I just didn't have enough stuff in hand. It technically worked. It technically did its... Can we play game, please? Can we just, like, play game? Not just, like, annoy the shit out of me? I think I was able to do something in this position, but... Holy crap. How do you even afford this? Jesus, that was turn 6 already? Come on, man. Okay, I shouldn't have pressed play, but... You get it. Technically, Murloc Paladin doesn't give a fuck about your health points. It's more tempo-based. Elemental Mage is super duper aggro. I think we're having, right, one of those... No, I shouldn't have mulligan that shit. That's such a mistake. My brain is fried, guys. We should be conceding to this, but it's too spicy right now. When I have an imaginary lifesteal minion. Because that might still not be enough. The amount of healing I might get still not be enough. To counter whatever the fuck he's gonna pull on me. You're not alone. You're not alone, boy. We can all die together as well. This is very good opener for me so far. I have the advantage. Lucky me. Oh. I think that's very good for me. Pretty sure he's not gonna go trade. Pretty sure he just wants to threaten me, basically. I will trade one of them off. Wow. That's the weirdest way to do it. And that is also weird. Okay, whatever. Only if I get to play this bullshit, but I will just discover it, how stupid it is. There it is. Here's my guy. Spamming garbage at me. Doesn't want spells, just wants damage. Doesn't even want to draw cards. It's not even important, apparently. Alright, now I have to get the... Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. It's happening. It's happening. I do likey, alright? Me likey what's happening. Like, you must understand, healing is a big, important part of the game. We have to discuss that there's not a lot of healing in the game right now. When there should be. Because these things exist, you know? They wouldn't exist if healing wasn't a natural thing that I do. Man, fuck your stupid shit, to be honest. That's not very cool, but at least the guy survives, but that's not really the real reality. That was lucky. If it traded here, it would be so miserable. He can still have spells for that. Obviously. And I'm still back down to nothing. Again, even with healing, that doesn't mean I can clear the board and do everything. Healing doesn't even do shit. Like, even this guy doesn't want to fucking do anything. Yep, spirit is not working for me. I need something even more spicy. And that makes no fucking sense because it actually synergizes. It's so frustrating, dude. It's so frustrating. And now we're fucked. Now we're guaranteed to be fucked. And he draws 20 fucking cards. Oh my god, bro. Just... no healing is available. No healing. And we only get meme as our heal. The greatest meme of all time. Greatest meme ever created. I don't even have cards anymore in my hand. I get fucking drained by a stupid elemental mage. This is perfect example of just nightmare fuel. Back in the day, we had so much lifesteal stuff, and now we have nothing. Which is just so much worse. And technically, guys, technically, this piece of shit exists. And also pisses me off, because now there's too much healing. Why there's too much healing? That's armor. That's a whole nother fucking layer of insanity. So there can be too much healing and too little healing, which is all happening at the same time in the game right now. There's both. All the classes that can just clear the board easily will do so and play a bunch of fucking armor cards. Well, everyone has to suffer or play aggro decks themselves. How convenient. Unless, of course, you're a piece of shit and you have not disenchanted the most disgusting card in the game that happens to have heal to full health just because you survived to turn 9. Congratulations. How fun is that? Right, turn 9, this is the combination of twin module and perfect module. Just... it's double the perfection, to be honest. How can you resist? Rush perfection. I would kind of reshuffle the perfection here, but it's so overwhelming to knock your opponent out. I think this is also very good, the Haywire perfection on turn 7. It would be used in most decks. Also, I can just, like, copy and paste it, just like a Rager. It would cost 7 mana, but what is this, right? What is that over there? So, I'm still pissed. Like, I have to recraft a stupid fucking card that refuses to die. This is a healing card, guys. Congratulations. Perfect, right? It's perfect healing card. What else do we have that's extremely perfect? Oh, look. Perfect healing card. Look at that. No one's gonna play that. I can't believe this didn't even get buffed. I might actually play it if it was buffed. Maybe just give it lifesteal? No? No need? Heal 3 damage, lifesteal? That's boring now. Alright, that's it. That's your, like, direct healing cards. 2. Unless you count a fucking doctor. Man, that would be funny if you counted that shit. Honestly, I'm surprised I even have access to this right now. I'm surprised that Blizzard is this generous that it would give me something generally better. Double damage. I do feel anytime I rely on a minion to do anything, it disappears from the board as if it never existed. In the end of the video, I'm gonna throw it in there. I can't believe there's so much fucking aggression, just so annoying. And there's so little you can do. You can stop aggression with this. That's something. Kind of. I'm saying aggression. Like, aggression comes in crazy forms. That the best way to do it, like, your opponent's dumping a bunch of cards. The best thing to do is heal. It's almost like heal is behind a paywall, for example. It's this. It is a legendary. It makes sense that it's a paywall when I describe it like that. But you also have to pay sanity because it's also gambling. You know, Amulet of Energy might as well be the best amulet at this point. I think there's 7 of them, or 8. That looks like 7. So you get 50-50 to heal. You can do this if you want. Maybe that helps. That sounds like the only thing you can do. At this point, I wish Mystery Egg would actually give me a beast that has healing capacity. I can't give healing to Amalgam. That's not available. Looking at lifesteal minions, there's no beast. In fact, beasts never ever in history of Hearthstone have used their attack to heal me. Instead, it would just kill a random minion. I can do that with almost anything. But I can never heal. Alright, cool. Again, in a way, in a vacuum, thinking about it, it's like it's not bad. Unless people are extremely incentivized to play a bunch of aggro decks. And in a repetitive fashion, and then lack of healing feels like shit. Or you have to find the most efficient way to not die or play a bunch of taunts. You have to be extremely creative, which nobody can. Nobody can do that. Alright? Everyone knows how to go face and reduce one fucking number to 0. Nobody knows how to creatively avoid death. You know? Even Doomsayer is no longer a creative way to avoid death. It's just death. You know? It's just death. Your opponent draws a bunch of more cards. Maybe it's time for Lore Walker Cho to do shit to flood my opponent's hands. Like, it's definitely one of those super meme moments where Lore Walker Cho is the better healer than anyone else. Lore Walker Cho can give me board clears that my opponent plays. You have this guy. It's worth looking at armor cards as well, because that shit exists. As a joke, obviously. I mean, technically you can play all of this stuff, then trigger the ultimate death rattle. I don't know when you have time to play an 8th drop that just heals you, but apparently it's available and you should really care about that, you know? It's still so stupid when I say it out loud. Oh, this one is funny. This one's just like super duper funny to me that it exists. You know, it's like, yay, 9 mana. You know that I'm dead by 9 mana, so lifesteal doesn't actually help me right now? This is sort of like just a small prolonging of the battle would be very nice. Just so aggro has a challenge, you know? Just so aggro, if it runs out of cards, it loses. Like, that's the whole fucking point. But now it's just, like, completely out of control. We can go across entire classes and look for special cards. Let's start with armor. Let's look what what's going on with armor right now. Just for warrior, warrior is completely fine right now. Doesn't even care about most of the armor cards, just shield blocks itself. Just does this. Just the most flavorless garbage of all time. Like, doesn't care about any other armor cards. Doesn't even play shit like this. You know? None of this, none of that. Just go armor up as cheaply as possible. And that's garbage, man, that it happened this way. That armor is so much more powerful. Mage potentially can just have the most armor in the game. I don't know why it happened the way it happened, but thank you, Jesus. At the end of turn, improved by wisps you control. That's funny because nobody plays that. But people play this. You know, people play the boring armor card, of course. People play the most rage bait armor card to piss you off and stall the game. They don't want to play something that does something every single turn. That would be fucking crazy. You know? It would be crazy to do something every single turn when your minion disappears. Right? So might as well just spam a bunch of shit cards. And that is enough with Ice Barrier to give 30 armor to Mage, to a class that's never supposed to have armor ever in its career, but now it has the most armor. Even more than Druids. Druid doesn't give a fuck about armor anymore. Just because it has cards doesn't mean anything. So literally Mage happens. Like, healing in the game is so fucking out of whack right now. Yeah, not only Mage can destroy you in any way it wants, it can heal itself too, as much as it wants. Mage is the ultimate health control class. Apparently. It's not actually spells, but random spells. At this point, let's just delete Mage. Let's just forget that Mage exists. Because holy shit, it created the healing problem in the first place, right? And now I'm questioning reality of, what do I do? Is there an answer to this? I'm just so annoyed. I think Origami Dragon is the best thing you can do, and it's still the worst thing you can do. Because if your opponent does not have a 5/5 worth of stats on a minion, you're doing nothing. Yeah, you're killing a minion, that's cool. I can't hand buff this, by the way. So that's awful. It would be nice to, like, steal stats from a minion. But it just swap. It's thematic, as I get it. Maybe make it 5 mana so people play it more. Appreciate healing cards, guys. We don't have them. So, that is not being played. That's not being played. That's being played quite often, actually. And the funny thing is, like, another one of those. Like, Premium healing cards. Pay to win. You have to pay a lot of patience because technically you can have... This is good for me. With my Hunter deck. And then these two are healing cards. So they're also very good. And then you have all of this. So in a way, what I'm about to say is the most unbelievable thing for you guys to hear, because I just discovered it right now. What you see is the best healing card in the game. This is the best healing card in the game. I don't know if you can believe me, but it looks like this heals me. This heals me sometimes. This is still a good proposition of life exchange to potential healing. This one is the most questionable one, obviously. And this one heals me sometimes. And the rest ones are also extremely healful. Why is a fucking Murloc the best drink server, best healer in the game? I don't know, man. Alcohol. Underage drinking. Drinking and driving. All the good things. You know? That should be the names of the drinks, after all. We will rename them. Don't worry about it. Let's continue looking at lifesteal cards. So that is the most satisfying card, by the way. The fact that it actually heals your hero and deals a specific amount of damage. This is the best designed card right now in the game. It feels the best to play. Who would have thought, right? Now, Bandage Priest and Wilted Shadow is the coolest design ever. But I don't really like Priest. I think Priest does have a lot of ways to heal. Like this and that actually annoys me. So, Priest is fine. Priest has his own identity intact. Who would be bothered by that, right? And then you have bullshit like this. When you have this happen 3 times... Like, this is also disgusting. What? Free healing for Paladin? But cool, like, technically healing is an identity in the game. It's just there's a problem with that. The other classes get garbage. We get nothing, bro. While someone like Mage, Paladin is not exactly well known. I think just Mage. Just Mage gets infinite healing. This is also good. And some classes randomly get good lifesteal cards. And that's it. It's random. And it favors some classes over others, I imagine. Funny enough, Death Knight just doesn't have lifesteal. But doesn't mean they don't have healing. They have fucking shitloads of healing nowadays. That's why people play Death Knight. They have lots of healing. And Druid is funny. He's a funny guy. Like, some of these are funny and some of these are fucking scary. And some of these even got nerfed, so... Cool, isn't it? So, some of these got nerfed so hard that they actually lost lifesteal. Wow. What do you think about that? Some of them did got nerfed. Thank you. Health? Let's check health. Health is not something, but yeah. You can see now we're playing a bunch of crazy stuff. Does it really give you plus 5 HP? Like, come on, man. Come on. Not only this is healing, but this is just beyond healing. At least you can only have one of these. You have to choose. This is fine. Yeah. Cool. Oh, Hunter tried to tell me that it has health monsters. How cool is that? Very cool, I say. And an infinite amount of priest heal cards because of the priest identity, we don't get heal cards potentially. Priest just hoards all of them for for itself. Thank you very much. And then the best heal card is obviously Board Clear. Just undeniably, that's the best heal card. So if you want to actually heal, just don't lose the board. You know, just have every cheap board clear. Or you have to have crazy-ass taunts. I don't know what else to tell you guys. You will not get healing. And that's the expectation, basically, that every opponent has. That most classes will not go above 30 HP, and if they go down, they will never get back up again. Even Paladin, because of the most common Paladin being Murloc Paladin, they don't actually have access to healing, which makes it so funny to me. Like, if I was playing Murloc Paladin, wouldn't I play something that heals me? Lumia is a fucking no-brainer. Like, tell me about it. But then you stop playing the... Wait, this is a no-brainer. Like, there's gotta be a way to abuse this, no? Maybe? Maybe it's whatever. I feel like it could use lifesteal. I feel like it still gets beaten by some fast decks. I'm thinking if I can actually find an extreme solution of this. Choose one lifesteal and health. Okay, that's interesting. Now, even though it has lifesteal, it still doesn't see play. That is crazy. And it's crazy that some of the healing doesn't even feel like it actually connects. So sad. Damage to all enemies. No, I actually don't see it. I don't see how you would add lifesteal card into your Murloc deck instead of Lumia, which is fancy thing to do. You basically prevent... Like, Lumia is definitely broken. Alright, so I love the fact that the best healing card is a 2-drop. Meaning that if you need healing technology, this is the one. There's nothing else you can possibly do. I also feel that Dirty Rat is a meta player. Just a hardcore meta player right now. But at the same time, I always feel like that. It's just, I feel like we're getting closer and closer to Dirty Rat getting its meta. It's perfect meta. Before I test anything, let's jump into older cards. And see if anything changed, at least in the neutral set. If anything changed because of healing. Like, this used to be actually a good healing card for me. But I don't think this set had anything special. This has lifesteal. This was played, actually. This has lifesteal. This was played. That was kind of cool. It's a thing. It's a tech card. It would be nice to have something like that. But it's not exactly good. Titan's Healing. That was nice. That was extremely good card. Everyone played that shit. Wow. We lost it. That's definitely a loss. That you can feel. Oh, that one too. I like that one. Just a little bit of healing. And it itself gains lifesteal. Or, you don't really need lifesteal. Again, it's just a nice little board clear. Otherwise, strategic. We lost it. You know? This is why there's so many aggro decks. We lost this. It's not a big deal, but it probably would be a big deal. There's no serious contenders. Except for this guy. Candle Raiser. It helps if it sticks your minions on the board. But it's not that crazy. Lich King. This was a healing card, apparently. That's cool. Imagine having something like this nowadays. Come on. Now that we have ability to have minions on the board, we don't get cards like these. How funny is that? Yeah, we used to have better healing cards. They're just so obvious. If they try to lower the power level, the only thing they did is just remove healing cards from the game and stopped nerfing cards at the same time. How funny is that? Even this was fucking cool. Man. Where's the cool shit that matters? Silence. The moment we stop seeing healing cards, I'll just stop looking at the collection. I think we got nothing. But this is very good. This is a considerable healing card. Silence, maybe. Oh, definitely not. No. That helped. Maybe I don't see it anymore. Maybe that's why people hated this year. The Stormwind Barons thingy. Maybe we'll see no healing cards, guys. I heard Zeddy say, like, there's all these aggro decks, you know? I haven't been able to play in this set, but I've heard all the bad things, and it comes down to not having healing cards, I'm pretty sure. This was annoying because it was healing for a specific class. It's not even that much, but it's useful. It's very useful. Every now and then, someone's gonna play it. No healing cards, guys. That is so disgusting. When that happens. And when it doesn't happen, it's the best shit ever. This is just the best shit ever, dude. Wow. Did we just found, like, the most hidden thing that breaks Hearthstone? Because I know, again, I'm like super broken. That used to be played all over the place. Man, that's so annoying. Yeah, this is the last thing I played before the break. And it felt good. Some people play this. It made sense. Healing cards are just extra premium and always get played. Even though they don't break the game. So why would you play it? Why you gotta be so rude? Either that or boardclears. Alright. Nothing, unfortunately. Come on, show me the cool stuff. That was a good healing card as a taunt. But we don't got nothing. Wow. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how it impacts the game. Generally. It's very confusing to me. But hey, we should be happy because we have Rager now. And Rager saves the day. Just healing alone does not do anything. Even lifesteal isn't that strong. Unless it comes with a just explosive package. And it's easy to like buff your lifesteal creature and take advantage of it. Yeah, there's not a lot of that. You just don't want to be bombarded by aggression. I think that's the bad part. It must be the actual bad part. Just too many aggro decks, and they just never stop. Not having tools against that is just miserable. And I was foolish enough to question of like why Shaman is playing the armor card or whatever. Why are people playing a taunt version of this deck? Like, I actually didn't know that we are being bombarded by aggro and there's not a lot of healing. There's not a lot of ways. Actually, Explosive Trap is like the beast of opponents' problems. It never stops giving. Alright, let's spin it one more time and just close the topic. I don't know, man. Maybe you guys can pull some more interesting data about this. I think I consider this the most complicated topic because it adds on to like the armor classes as well. And it has so many flavors of insanity for me to try and wrap my head around. Armor, lifesteal. I hate lifesteal, I hate armor. And healing seems fine. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. My brain can't comprehend that something so similar can make sense. But the reason for it is because healing is the weakest of the two, right? Armor and... Or maybe I just use too many weapons and I get smashed in the face by my own weapons. Or I should just play Rush Minion with my rod. And then I survive for free. When you have to make compromises, like you have to play specific minions that have like taunt, survivability, the game is fundamentally just broken. Because you can't just do it whatever and make it work. You have to counter your opponent's bullshit. I definitely feel that vibe. I'm playing this. I don't give a fuck that he's wasting my time right now. I'll just do this on top of him doing his thing. Tickle my teddy bear. Will you? Wow, fancy. Are you hero powering? Damn, dude. That's impressive power level. I might just summon a teddy bear that kills itself. That's very sad, isn't it? Oh, wow. Nope. We got the good one. Gonna turn bad one. Now he's gonna play card. He's a good boy. Man, it's fucking stupid, though. Oh, wow. What the fuck are you doing? Are you okay? There's no way you can use... No, it's over. His turn is over. I can't believe it. This card is just nuts in the context right now that we're suffering from. I definitely want to get rid of this garbage from the board. But I also want to play some of that. I think I can afford doing this. Wow, that's kind of annoying. Whatever, dude. At least I got my health. Not gonna rob me that easily. I feel like I'm supposed to hand buff my Huffer. Do you guys feel like there was like a good ending to the story? Because it was cool. it's cool what's going on in the game right now. It's cool getting 6 on. For fuck's sake, man, the cringe. The pure cringe. The pure, unbelievable cringe. Lifesteal? Fuck's sake, that's even worse. Oh my god. Like, some of the healing... When the healing can actually exceed HP, and that makes no sense anymore. You lost me in translation, buddy. You cooked too fucking hard on me. When I start seeing 40 HP, I don't understand anything anymore. Because my opponent can just make my board disappear. How big my board has to be to make any... What is this? What is this, bro? What is happening, man? We literally got the cancer version of this bullshit mechanic. Pure cancer. It's unbelievable, dude. How much I fucking hate healing. And I crave healing at the same time. If boardclears didn't exist, then healing is completely fine. It does stem from boardclears. Yeah, I'm okay with healing. I'm not okay with boardclears. Boardclears make it unfair immediately. Look at this shit. Look at that shit, bro. Every card is a healing card, by the way. Everything he fucking plays is a healing card. Every fucking leech. All of this, all of that. Like, everything, bro. All those spells give him 10 HP. That's all he's doing, just spamming healing. And it's just like, what the fuck is this game, dude? That's normal? Spamming healing and boardclears. The best combination of garbage, man. Come on, man. How do we fucking stoop so low? We playing aggro decks and heal decks. Literally heal decks. So crazy, dude. And then this is also a fucking heal card. With a ultimate heal strategy. And guess what? This deck is extremely popular. If you haven't fucking noticed. And appreciated the heal factor of this deck. Where it clears its own board and wins because of that. Because eventually just can't handle the pressure. It's just remarkably disgusting. Oh, 67 HP, 63 HP, that's normal. 67 now. I'm just saying, it's absolutely normal. And now he's gonna play card. The ultimate combination. You know? That's what we got. It is a nightmare playing Hearthstone, but I know Hearthstone is the dead game, nobody's playing it. Everyone died if they pretend to be playing this game. Whatever. I get it. I get it. We sacrifice them to the nearest Satan, basically. If you playing Hearthstone, you have been sacrificed to Satan, your soul is completely captured and eaten alive all the time. Remember, eating alive is the most interesting thing in your brain right now. Thank you guys for watching. This was a trap video. Super rage bait. Dark magic rage bait, because this game is that bad. I can turn it into satanic ritual, basically. That's how bad it is. Everything about Hearthstone is pure death and disgusting garbage, bro. It's either aggro, or you're gonna waste your fucking time smashing your head into a fucking wall of 60 HP and you're still not gonna fucking do it because they have the most efficient, instant kill board clears of whatever giant minions you can fucking put on the board that will feel like nothing. And that's a popular deck because, of course, it is. Because that's exploitation. You know? And exploitation is easy to play. Easy to master, guys. Easy to spam and know what to do. Because that's just cheat code. Like entering a cheat code of like, oh, I know how to do that. I know how to spawn a jet and fly away. Epic, bro. Epic. I don't know. Hearthstone is so fucking dead, bro. It's so dead. Maybe I want to see Death Knight's match. Wow, it's top tier now. Cancer Death Knight, bro. Oh my god. It's top tier. Alright. It's the most expensive deck, too. So shitty, dude. Why would it even place... What the fuck is this? Where's your healing cards, right? I even look at this and I'm like, that's just another extreme healing card. Oh my god, bro. Some class, they're literal identities to have infinite HP. So what is the worst matchup for this infinite HP monstrosity? Again, it has literally nothing unless it does when it doesn't have boardclears. The only thing that makes healing the most disgusting thing ever. It makes it look like you're not killing your opponent ever. That you don't even have a chance. Still loses to Paladin. I think it still loses to most aggro decks. To most explosive decks. Warlock is weird. Warrior is weird. Alright. Kills Protoss Priests? That's kind of fancy. It's hard to comprehend, but it's mostly aggro that can defeat it. Like super duper aggro. I don't know why Mage fails. Oh, just pretty obvious. It's a healing class, so of course it beats Mage. Whatever. Whatever. Just another cherry on top is like, I never enjoyed Death Knights. Anyone who fucking enjoys Death Knight is probably degenerate. It always used to do shit like this, and these crazy boardclears, they never go away, and they always destroy it. You always have to stare at it. It's not just like a boardclear that just like it does its thing very quickly. It's already a torture to know that it's happening. Just like Brawl, it takes time. It takes its precious time to tell you that your minions are no longer legitimate on this board. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you giving boardclears the most animation as well, when they are the most played fucking garbage in the game in the first place? Man, I am surprised there's not 2 copies of this thing. How is that even possible? What did you do that's so fucking special? You know, wow, it's actually trying to play cards. I can't believe that. You are playing cards, guys. I think we broke the meta. But yeah, at some point it's actually disgusting to see too many healing cards or too little healing cards. Like, I think that's the whole thing. Like, healing shouldn't just be available to control classes. Let's just... Come on, man. Why are you doing this both thing? Like, this is the ultimate combination of bullshit. Just to clear my board and stack your health on top. Mage, Warrior, and Death Knight are both doing this thing and destroying my fucking life. I don't know what you do to defeat this besides play aggro decks? Really? Really, dude? Really, though? Why? We might be heading towards, like, the ultimate rock, paper, scissors competition. It's hard to tell what is what. I try to with the triangle, but, like, nah. It's not that easy. Normally, aggro does beat control, but this aggro is slightly different from this aggro. You know? This one is like hyper aggro from hand. So somehow it doesn't kill the control. Because it heals too much. I can't wrap my head around that shit. In fact, it's an easy matchup versus mage. There's multitude of mages, by the way, out there. I don't know. There's definitely so much more disgusting shit you can say about this deck. I hope you do. I hope you get to say something as well. Because I just feel so bad. When the games artificially are longer, but instead of my opponent being struggling in any way, they are not struggling in any way. I think that's the most disgusting thing. My opponent just sits there and play card, while I'm the one struggling the whole fucking time. I'm struggling with my sanity to comprehend of like, will I ever be able to have a card on a fucking board? You know? Not to mention this Xavius piece of shit that buffs every single degenerate card that already is degenerate. Whether it's a fucking Husk or all these... I can't believe there's not all the armor cards here. What are you doing? You're playing it wrong. Every card should say gain 5 armor, heal, lifesteal, bro. Jesus Christ. That is literally the nightmare scenario. Every boardclear and every heal card. And that deck works. Just fucking stalls the game and drains your fucking soul. The only other option you have besides aggro to defeat something like this is if you do OTK. There is a chance that that's exactly what I can do with the hand buff paladin or hand buff hunter, and I just fail to consider it. If I can squeeze it into a video, I will try. The problem is when it's not just healing. It's not just them clearing the board. They know what they're doing. They will stack HP. And they will stack it so fast, too. 60 HP. No fucking OTK deck can actually pull numbers like that. Like, it's unbelievable. We're literally breaking the sanity of Hearthstone with 60 HP. We're literally beyond imagination of what anyone can pull off in terms of damage. To end the game, because like ending the game is the most noble thing to do. You don't want to be stuck playing the fucking shitty game where you cue in into a person who's gonna do the same thing over and over again. Oh my fucking god. The same thing over and over again that kills your minions, most importantly. That makes your minions disappear. Come on, man. So I can technically, if I see that happen, I can copy and paste my beast. And I know exactly which one to fucking copy and paste. But you can see now I have to juggle between having these fucking tech cards and at the same time healing myself versus aggro. And it's like, which one do I do? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Maybe it's possible. Maybe we'll get there. But this is gonna be real tough. So if I copy, I want to copy obviously the charge minion. Or something like it. If you're going for the end game to try and find an end game, just like healing cards, end game cards also barely exist, which also makes no fucking sense. Deal double damage? Are you sure about that? Because I can't actually play you that easily, do I? Like, this one actually makes more sense in terms of, like, yeah, it could potentially deal a lot of damage. So the other way to do it is imbue, right? This is the other way to gain a bunch of attack on a creature. But it's too slow. So I don't know what endgame you can actually pull. Wind Fury on your crazy creature, only if you do Wind Fury with charge on Amalgam. I mean, you have to craft such a crazy thing. And usually people do that, but people do that viciously. They go into late game through healing and armoring up. That's just all they do. Man, fuck me, dude. Fuck me with that shit. We have lack of healing, but at the same time, such abundance of healing that it enables a bunch of disgusting garbage decks, including Quest Warlock. Quest Warlock is also abundance of healing. There's nothing in between. Like, tell me a class besides Shaman, maybe, that has anything in between. I don't think Shaman has it. Shaman has one card, and it happens to be good. Actually, two. Okay, Shaman is in a sweet spot where it doesn't have too much healing and doesn't have too little healing. Oh, what's that? Shaman is in the fucking bottom. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened there? You know? I guess you're not one of these guys. The ultimate aggro and the ultimate defense. And ultimate whatever this is. Both? I guess? It's pretty disgusting. I guess ultimate tempo? But also the dumbest fucking shit ever. Like, these ones definitely the dumbest. And then Paladin is the dumbest aggro. Or mage. Surprisingly, they're not up there. I don't think Demon Hunter is dumb. For once, I think an aggro deck is actually the best that you can play in Hearthstone right now. Man, everything fucking gives me a headache right now. Everything I'm saying, this metagame breakdown that I'm giving you guys, like, it makes no fucking sense to me. What I'm fucking talking about right now. Even though I'm telling the truth, guys. I'm telling the truth. So hopefully I can, like, deal maybe 16 damage. Like, it's laughable. It's laughable, bro. What are you supposed to do? Everything you play disappears. Versus certain things. The only thing you can do is just queue into the right opponent that doesn't torture you, basically. Aggro is too fast, control is too slow, and I don't know where to go. And Paladin is too often my opponent. Beast Hunter is also disgusting. Well, let's see, Bomb Hunter got nerfed so fucking hard. I think it just evaporated instantly. Never to return again to its former glory. But let's just try one more time. See what happens. I am in Diamond, like, this is not a fucking rookie numbers. Oh my god, we're gonna get to see the ultimate guy. It's the ultimate matchup. This might be satisfying. I already lost it, bro. I already feel like shit. Especially this. Technically, we can copy some cool amalgams if we build cool amalgams. Not in this case, not if we keep buffing this garbage. Fuck me, dude. I didn't even buff the card that I'm supposed to buff. Lucky me, I guess. Yeah, I didn't buff a single card that I'm supposed to buff. Not even Amalgam. I didn't even draw a spell. Please don't trap this. I'm trying not to explode right now. I'm trying not to turn into fucking paste. Like, come... Whoa! Wow! Can you gamble me into death like this? Can you show me the dumbest thing that could possibly happen right after I lose my mind about the game? Right after I do my fucking dark magic ritual, basically. Can you not do the dumbest thing, please? How stupid does it have to be to randomly generate a card that randomly destroys my ability to play the fucking game that was randomly given to me as the only option that I can fucking randomly play? Like, what are the chances of that? That is insane, bro. That is insane. I'm literally on the brink of losing my fucking mind, bro. Just some salt to the wound. Let's fucking rage bait this guy. Let's AI generate the greatest rage bait of all time. Yeah, technically the best healing is just do proper tempo. And the best way to kill giant health opponents is to have endgame condition of some kind, or just like keep scaling yourself. Now with the scaling, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's possible. That shit's scary. I'm so annoyed right now. I am now another set of annoyed. Can you at least, like, put pressure on me? Can you just play the game? Can you not skip turn 3? Can we just have something normal for once? Because I need it right now. Like, I need it. I need the oxygen. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere, doing God knows what the fuck is going on. Like, please, please. Just one game. One game that makes sense. Alright, Elemental Mage, please. Not Protoss Mage. Not Quest Mage. Not Zeddy Mage. Just good old Elemental Mage. Let's go, buddy. Please. Please, you can do it. You can spam that fucking aggro deck, please. It's the only time I will survive mentally, bro. You don't know. Like, I'm trying to make a video here.
Hello.
Shut the fuck up, though. No one asks. That's usually a bad sign. The aggro decks would never say hello. This is fucking ass deck. It's pure fucking ass. Wow, they're so keen on playing their stupid location. It's the dumbest thing, bro. It's gonna get 6 discovers, I swear. Man, for fuck's sake, stop! Fucking stop! It's so annoying. And now let me guess, you have so many free cards and so many board clears and so much armor generation that you will make this last forever. Perfect card number 1. It's okay. It's not a perfect turn, I'll tell you that much. I don't really have a play though. Should just go face again. But let's do this first. Let's put pressure. This is very funny. In the world of boardclears, Rampage just does nothing. In the world where your opponent does not have a boardclear, it does everything. Another extreme into extreme. It's a terrible bad design, bro. And technically, all you want to do is just activate location alongside with this card. All you want to do is just deal some damage. Really? What's going on? What's going on, guys? Fine, whatever. Have it your way. Maybe we just fucking aggroed him down with just one card. We played one card successfully. And we can forget that mage exists. Heal yourself, bitch. You were told to heal. You know what? It's nice that it happens to someone else for once. You know, it's nice that someone else gets to suffer. Not me. He 100% is attempting to heal. And maybe even... Oh, that's disgusting. Maybe even counter my spell, but... Fuck it, let's go. I'm not sure exactly what I'll be doing the next few turns, but I definitely don't want him to armor up in any way, so... Probably just gonna use heal. Oh, for fuck's sake! Bro is fishing for heals. I can't believe this, bro. Bro is paid to win. Bro is paying to win. He didn't got it. Luckily. Wow. Isn't that fascinating? There's no... Oh my fucking god. Any healing he can possibly gain. Such a fucking cringe. Bro is on this fucking spiral of trying to find anything, you know. Okay. Fascinating. I think it's still over. But he still has so much bullshit to pull on me. Look how desperate you have to be when you run out of healing. When it didn't get your stupid 12 HP back. If he gained 12 HP, it would be a lot harder for me to deal with this. Look how desperate he is. This is perfect ending for the video. Like, just... You can't script better shit than this. This is brilliant. Squared. It's absolutely brilliant. I hope I have lethal. This is 13 damage, which is exact lethal. So, all by itself. Not to mention the hero power, all that other crap. Oh my god. I hope you learned a lesson, because I sure didn't. But that was fun. Maybe I'll pay attention more to like the healing aspect of the game, because it's a big deal. You can see how big of a deal it is. Like, it's unbelievable. It's technically the biggest part of the game. Of your ability to manipulate your HP. Damn. And some minions are just premium. Wow, that was cool. I didn't play the fucking armor guy. I didn't get to play most of my cards. Which is so sad. Like, you have all these cards that you cannot play, but... Fair enough. We went anyways. Thank you guys for watching. That was something. That was definitely a fucking trip. Acidic trip. Acid trip. Recommend it to your friends and every Zeddy you meet. Every form of Zeddy.